Hey, y'all, come on in. I know I'm not going to be able to tell who on here because it just restarted me over. But, honey, it's our first snow. I just washed my hair. But it's the first snow in Georgia. Today is our first snow. And you know, we ain't got but about 1 inch or 2. In some parts, no more than 3 inches. But, you know, we don't know how to deal with this. We ain't used to it. We don't get snow all the time. Y'all may laugh at us, but honey, look what God done. Remove those sheets. Look what God done. Look what the Lord has done for us, honey. We got us some snow. I know you people in Chicago and Detroit and everywhere, in Colorado and Ohio, y'all used to it. We just not. Look at the Lord, honey. We just down here acting a star native. We so excited about it. It's all on the news, baby. That's all the news been reporting. The news is going on in my face right now. It looked like slush. Baby, it looked like you could just go get a little shovel and scoop across the ground and it'll all be gone. But not in Georgia. No. They ain't going to throw no salt on it or nothing. We going to ride this out. We don't go to work. We don't go to school. School canceled yesterday, huh? All the stores is closed. DoorDash. None of them ain't working. Uber Eats, L.Y.F.E, ain't none of them working. Everybody is off work this next few days. If you don't come move to Georgia, honey, and enjoy your days off, you don't even have to use a vacation day. I can't make you go to work. It's hazardous conditions. Sitting here eating me a blow pop. My husband home. Honey, look what the Lord done. God gave all y'all free vacation time. And you ain't even appreciative of it. No, long. You can't have none of this now. Y'all ain't even happy that y'all off of work for free. Some of y'all complaining because the kids is home. Some of y'all went and brought up all the bread, all the milk, all the bainas, all the potted meat, all the can, all the snacks, all the Coca-Colas, because you got to have it, all the candy bars and the Snickers, a lot of stuff was missing because the kids is home, they ain't eating it. You know about all of the oatmeal pies, all the Debbie. Look what the Lord done. Baby, get in here, Marcus Graham. Don't get mad over my blow pop. Everything closed around him. Ain't nothing open but that. Honey, if your man got trapped over there, your boyfriend got trapped over there. He over there for a few days. We don't know how to drive in snow. I don't know how he gonna make it home. He ain't gonna catch water. Babe, we don't play. We shut down. We shut down like it's a blizzard. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you? Baby, ain't nobody going outside right now. The kids went out a little bit. It's done dropped. The temperature done dropped. Baby, we's home. If you work from home, then you just home, working from home. But you can always call them and tell them your internet ain't working and you can have a day off because they cannot stop you or write you up because your internet cannot be working in your area, your Ethernet. So even working at home, people is at home in the bed. I'm just telling you, I got a good day. I got a good story for you, though. I figured today, Deacon Calvin, I'm sorry you ain't got no snow, but we all shut down, baby. We ain't even got 1 inch of snow up here. But this is enough for us to be under. And because it's going to melt and it's going to freeze again, it's going to be black ice. So people like me, this bow-legged, pigeon-toed, not need, and foot drop, don't need to go outside. I got all day. I ain't cooking today because we eating leftovers from yesterday when I made that lasagna soup spaghetti. I got all day today, Lindsay. Baby, don't be mad. No snow in Germany. Well, y'all go crazy when y'all do get it. So praise the Lord, no snow. I got a story to tell you. It's a good one. I don't know, Lindsay, keep up with how many people on here. They put me on 0 on everything. Going across the top of my thing, I can't see nothing. I don't see no stars. I see the star, but I don't see no star. Today is a good day. You snowed in. You might well send Tracey some stars. I don't know what to tell you. This here's so good. But anyway, when y'all 6 inches. Girl, we can't handle no 6 inches. You can't handle 6. I can't handle that. Girl, that's a blizzard for her. This thing's so good. I know y'all hear me grunt. But when you know that this thing is really good to your spirit because you ain't had one in a while. I like a good sucker. I like to suck. I got a good story to tell y'all. Come on in. I didn't even take all the paper. I should have. But the reason why I don't take all the paper off of mine, when I get through chewing the gum, I wrap it in this paper. Y'all ready to hear a story? I got any people on here from Michigan, from Detroit. Mostly Detroit, Michigan. I want to tell y'all a story about Detroit, Michigan. If I got any Michigans on here, Michelin star people, the Detroit people, please let me know. I don't know. It's good, though. Detroit. I love Detroit. But I wouldn't go nowhere when it snowed. What's your song? Boy, Jesus, I ain't feel like singing. It's 9:30 p.m. Stacy, what song you want me to sing? Okay, Melody Crawford, Kimberly Stowell. She's from Detroit, Michigan. These are Detroit, Michigan. I'm looking for Detroit, Michigan people. Well, I'm going to tell y'all a story about Detroit. I want them to hear about it. Detroit really, to be honest with y'all before God, we call Detroit the motor capital of the world. Do you know that ain't no nickname? Did you know Detroit, Michigan really is a motor capital? Did y'all know that? I'm going to tell you a story. Let me get my little book out to help me. Fucking hell. Detroit truly is the motor city. And I want to tell y'all a story about it. Detroit did a big thing in history. I want to tell you what the Detroit folk did in history. I'm going to walk you through it, and then I'm going to go back and see if I left out anything in my study. I'm going to tell you a story about how Detroit and how black people saved the Cadillac. I do need to tell you a little history about how black folks saved the Cadillac, the motor. I know y'all say that's all we drive, but we saved the company. And I want to tell you a little quick story about Detroit, Michigan. Well, I want you to know that around 1923, no, 19 and all I know is that the Cadillac was originally made in August the 22nd, 1902. 201 years later, a man named Antoine Delamole Cadillac founded Detroit. Now, Antoine Cadillac founded Detroit, Michigan. And Henry Ford Motor Company was already operating there. But Henry was making a lot of mistakes. And a group of investors, General Motors, by the way, they turned Cadillac around and they bought it in 1909. Now I want you to understand, the Mr. Cadillac founded the great Motor City, who made the Cadillacs, and General Motors sold it. But here's the problem. How did we save Cadillac? Well, we saved Cadillac because General Motors had a policy. And the policy was that they could not sell black people Cadillacs. And they could not sell black people Cadillacs because it would ruin and damage their image. But black people were driving the Cadillacs. I'm sure you wondered how. Well, they paid the white men $300 over the sales price to purchase the Cadillacs for them. Where things were going good and the Great Depression hit. When the Great Depression hit, General Motors sales went down 86%. And they did not sell they only sold 6,700 cars around the world. And this German man, this man from Germany, he came, his name was Nicholas, and he was from Germany. And he said, I got a solution for y'all. I'm your sales rep. I know how we can make money. They said, hi, Nicholas, how can we make money? He said, sell the cars to black people. You got a policy that says black people can't buy your car. Sell them to black people. And the white people said, but the Great Depression done hit. They ain't got no money. We had money. How many of y'all know why we had money during the Great Depression? I'm going to give y'all a chance to answer. How many of y'all know the black people had the money during the Great Depression? Do y'all know why? If you don't know, say we don't know, and I'll tell you why. But I'm going to suck on my blow pop till you tell me yes or no. No, yes.
Okay. I'm walking.
I'll wait. Yes, I'm familiar with Green Book. I'll wait. Who's that?
Told you she was. Can I have a blow pop?
In just a minute. And actually somebody answered it correctly. Thank you. Man, where'd she go? Avery blocked my Tasha Ferguson said it. Because black people did not keep their money in the bank. We kept our money in the backyard. We kept it in mattress. We kept it in the can. We kept it in the old Lord can. And because we did not invest in the stock market, we was not allowed to. And because we all did not and could not get banking accounts, we kept our money and we saved it. Because we kept it in mattresses, we kept it in the Bible, the family Bible, we kept it in the can that the Crisco was in, that we made biscuits in. We kept it and we dug it and we put it in our backyards. And we were already living in a poverty state. And we were already striving in the environment that you live in. Can you survive in the environment that you living in? Can you heal in the environment that you living in? And so they thought by neglecting us. And that is actually called the law of unintended consequences. See, the law of unintended consequences, baby, is when what you thought you was doing was going to mess me up. And because you did this unintended consequence, you didn't realize by keeping us at the banks. Hey, Dandelion, I'm going to be with you in a minute. Keeping us at the banks. I just got out the shop. And refusing to allow us to have things. We had money. And we could pay cash. Because what happened was the white man could not finance. And we were already paying $300 over the blue book value for the car. And everybody in the black family didn't own a car, each one of us. But it gets better. But sometimes it will be one car for the whole entire family. Now, guess what happened? After we started buying, and they realized we could buy, General Motors started sending some of their peoples out to talk to us. Yes, this was the only car company that they actually sent black out to talk to black people. That was their purchasers and people like us. And they asked us to help them design the Cadillac. They asked us to tell us some of the features that they should include. And black people did that. We went in and we helped design. That's why they tell you that a Cadillac is a black man's car. A Cadillac is a black man's BMW. A Cadillac is a preacher's favorite car. A Cadillac is a comfort car. A Cadillac to this day and a Buick is one of the most comfortest cars that you can drive. If you got back problems like me, that's why I keep me a Cadillac. I keep me a Buick. I keep me one of them doggone General Motors cars. I don't like Ford. You're going to find you on the side of the road fooling with a Ford. I like it. Everyone don't come in here. Everyone lie. And so when they begin to ask us how to design it, we saved Cadillac. Baby! Flatline. Baby, we done messed around and saved Cadillac. And people want to pick at us for always driving one. People want to always say we was in a Cadillac. Yes, we were. And we wanted it very badly. But they didn't have it. They actually had it in their policy. See, that's what y'all don't understand. We have not yet looked through our policies yet. There are still some policies that still exist and still stand. And we have not looked into policies. And that was their policy. That was their policy, that we could not buy a Cadillac. Baby, if you look around, from the funeral home processionals, honey, you see them and you get in one. You get in a Cadillac leaving out of this world. I don't care if it's an MK, it's a Cadillac. The presidential fleet, Cadillacs. Pastor, bishops, clergymen, Cadillacs. Baby, if you in a Cadillac, you riding. Honey, I got a caddy. I like them. I done bought a lot. Honey, I messed around and bought one of them that are Infinity's car.
People from the South moved to Detroit.